Coach, I told Jordan before the game, I'm not ready for this to end tonight. And I told you the same thing, and I know you guys weren't either. And I said on the broadcast, it was not enough for you guys, obviously, to get into postseason play. You wanted to win one. That was a great college basketball game.
Yeah, it really was. Seattle U has a really good team. They really do.
Yeah.
I like their pieces. Their guards are athletic and quick, and their big man's a load. And he's just really good down there. I thought the second half we guarded him a little bit better. Hayden did a nice job, but he got good help back behind him with our weak side help, which was huge. Guards got a little loose. Gittins got loose a little bit. But, man, we just kept coming back. And, the thing I like, Justin, I thought it was a total team effort. We had guys come off the bench that really, really picked us up and gave us a lift. So it's awful nice to win our first ever postseason game and get a chance to play again.
There is no doubt. 30 points for Jordan Howard, and, it just goes to show you, we've talked about it before, the anomaly stat in that he is the all-time three-point shooter, but also the free throw leader, too. The guy just does so many things, and tonight didn't really have it going from the outside, but just found a way to score and ends up with 30 in the game.
They guarded him very well.
They did.
And what they did, they put good size on him. That's where Jordan struggles a little bit sometimes, but he found a way, got to the foul line, hit a couple of big shots, and then I thought, the difference in this game and the Stephen F. Austin game was his teammates stepped up around him. He had some help. He had some guys make some big plays. Matthew Montessori was huge. Hayden hit a couple shots.
Yeah.
Then Kamba came alive in the last probably 7 minutes of the game, counting the overtime. So I just thought those guys collectively, when they played and did what they were supposed to do, we did a really nice job.
Yeah, Matthew, you're right, Coach. I mentioned he only had 4 baskets today, 10 points in the game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, a steal. He filled up the stat sheet, but he went just beast mode at the end. Ripped away a rebound that was a 50-50 ball, not really even a 50-50 ball. He was at a disadvantage and got it. He had the steal and dunk. The nice find by Jordan on the offensive rebound, and Matthew finished that strong with a dunk on the baseline. He was absolutely big time, and clearly your seniors didn't want to end it tonight.
No, and I was really happy that they could make some plays down the stretch like that. And, they deserve some good things to happen to them. And it's fun here at the end of the year. I think that's 5 out of 6 or something like that, we're playing maybe – I don't know how pretty it is all the time, but we're playing harder than we've ever played. I think we're getting stops when we need them. I thought Ethan contested that last drive. I was a little surprised they didn't call the foul.
Yeah.
And then DeAndre went and got the big rebound and, of course, finished it off with the last free throw.
Yeah, Ethan hit some big buckets, Coach. The shot at the end of the half, and then there was a shot when you really needed one here on the baseline that he knocked down late in regulation.
Yeah, he was big, and he was kind of the jack of all trade. We had him playing a lot of different positions. We actually had him guarding their big boy for a while, but his speed and quickness actually helped him defend their big 7-3 guy. So he had a big game. I thought, Jared Chatham, Daraja Parnell, even Otas had a big moment, in the first half. They were ready. They were ready when you called on them, and they came in and they got the job done.
I love Otas's attitude. He plays 2 minutes, and I mentioned, he was impactful, Coach. The full front he was running on Menzies. They didn't have any answer. They couldn't get it in because he's so long and active. And they were just like, well, I don't be able to throw it in there. He was going wild in there, and you needed that to kind of shut him down at the end of the half. Yeah,
we sure did. And Tanner was struggling with him a little bit and got in some foul trouble. So to be able to reach down and get an athletic kid like Otas was big.
Well, I'll tell you 2 things. First of all, you get a postseason win. Second of all, these seniors get to go back and play on their home floor one more time at least once. And that is so phenomenal. And I really hope the folks in Central Arkansas come and support and see Jordan Howard, Matthew Campbell, this great group one more time. Jacksonville State's going to be coming in. They got a big win tonight on the road at Canisius. I guess from your perspective, what does it mean to go back home and this win and everything else and all you've been through? I know you want to keep it rolling, but my goodness.
Now, I think it's a real honor to be able to take these guys back home. They played their last game there against Northwestern State and thought that would be the end, and here they get a chance to go back and not only do that, to win another game and advance in this tournament. And I think when you play games like this and win games like this, it teaches you some things that you couldn't get in a regular season game. So for us to be able to take those guys home and do that, I just hope Conway turns out for the game, and I hope we do a good job of entertaining them when we play on Monday night.